it has created an amazing buzz because there are so many people with connections to this airplane who had a father or grandfather or some member of their family who flew this airplane during the war.
We took off one night in the dark, and we heard a thump. And he said, "We got a hole in the wing?" I said, "Yes, Sid, we got a hole in the wing." And we landed. We'd hit the top of the mountain. If we'd been another 6 feet down, we would have been a nice bonfire up the top of the mountain.
You say good look at the paint job, isn't it?
Oh, beautiful paint job on it.
A little different than what you're used to, though.
I've seen it in the hangar several times as they were working on it. It's nice to see it finished out flying. God, look at the paint. There's just not a scratch on it.
I think it's fantastic. Yeah. It has nice lines, very streamlined. Yeah, beautiful thing. See, there you see what I'm talking about, the seat. See, it's just a little bit back behind the pilot. And then you reached over and you had your radio receiver and transmitter. So you operated your Morse code key with your left hand. And then I'd have my maps in my lap and look ahead. But most of our flying was low level, and therefore we just sort of had to draw a line on the map.
But I mean, look at the lines of this aircraft. It's a marvel. It's an absolute marvel.
This airplane is incredibly historic. As you know, because they were made out of wood, virtually none of them survived for many years after the war. So all of them are full restoration projects, and like this one, they've all taken years and years to complete.
As a child, I remember this very plane being in mission. I went there with my dad and a good friend of ours. We knew the Meeker family that were working on the plane, and I actually had my hands on it, and it doesn't look anywhere as good as it does today, and we're just thrilled to have it back into Abbotsford.
It's a plane that I've actually fell in love with when I was just a kid building models, and it was just so smooth, and then you read the specs on it, and it was just so fast, and it did so many different things that you just never think you'll ever see one again.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is one of only two decayed mosquitoes flying in the world today. History was accurately restored right here in British Columbia at Victoria Air Maintenance. Today, flying the Mosquito is none other than Steve Hinton. The Abbotsford International Airshow is honored to host this iconic piece of aviation history, and extends our heartfelt congratulations to everyone involved in this incredible restoration.
And it's just been a love of mine. You know, one of those birds that, and finally to see one fly. This was the first day that I got to see one fly. Brought tears to eyes.
It was surreal. It really was. I just, it's there. I've seen it coming in, but I actually touched it too. To actually see the whole history of it was pretty special. And thankfully somebody else thought about that too and put it all together. It's really impressive.
Yeah, I learned to fly it quite well, actually. Never had any problems on single engine or anything. But for speed and endurance, and I don't think I took more than one or two hits after we got the Mosquito, and we sometimes come back with a lot of holes with the Boston.